Peace, family. How y'all doing? Coming with my part 2 of my shots being fired to Nick, your boy, and his Melanation. I uploaded a video, or I tried to upload a video earlier today, but for some reason, that video I tried all day today. That video would not upload to Facebook or YouTube. I've been trying all day long. It kept saying error and all this and all that, and so I said, okay, I'll just try to mod. But then my phone just went fucking crazy, and I had to reboot and restart my whole entire phone, like seriously. And so I was kind of like, man, I gotta do this video all over again. But so anyway, this is what I'm coming back with, the part 2. So my fourth and final question for the women of Melanation, and I was a little bit turned up in that first video. I was, kind of out of character a little bit. But so since my day has winding down and I'm in my zone with my sage and my candles and everything burning, I'm going to be a little bit more humble and, discreet in this one. And even the first video I tried to upload, I was going ham in that one too. So maybe, that wasn't it. I don't know. But anyway, my fourth and final question for the women of Melanation would have been, if the black woman is God and she sits so high up on the throne according to Master Teacher Nature Boy, why is he called the Master Teacher? You see what I'm saying? Where do the Master Teacher get his information from? You see what I'm saying? Because to my understanding, like I stated in the first video, Master Teacher is all-knowing. No human being on this planet is all-knowing. But if the black woman is what he say she is, why isn't one of y'all being called the Master Teacher? Why is he called the Master Teacher? You see what I'm saying? That would have been my fourth and final question to the women of Melanation. So family, let me tell y'all how we got to this point. We were supposed to do the dialogue tonight. It was supposed to go down. Okay? After the astrology thing, after the conversation with astrology, shit just started going downhill from that point. And for some reason, he just got angry. Like, I got the whole thread of messages to prove it. Now, I'm not going to expose the messages. I'm not going to put the messages out there. But, family, I just want y'all to know that I do have the whole dialogue of us going back and forth. You see what I'm saying? And he got angry for no reason. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this? So after the astrology thing, I got tired. I said, you know what? I'm going to sleep, blah, blah, blah. Went my ass to sleep. Woke up this morning to a long-ass message. It was very negative. And I sat there and I read it. And I said, oh, good morning, big guy. I like your confidence. But at least you can say good morning to the goddess. I ignored the whole thing. I'm still calling them big God and everything. I'm still being respectful, Right after I sent that message this morning, he messaged me back. And he was like, you ain't no goddess. Ain't nothing godly about you. You real disrespectful. All this month. I'm looking at them. I'm like, disrespect. I just said good morning and called you big God. What are you? So I had to go back through the whole thread. I'm talking about the messages from last night all the way up to this morning. I had to just stroll through to see at what point was I disrespectful, because to my record, my understanding, we was okay. We was on good terms. We was gonna do this dialogue. You see what I'm saying? I go back through the whole thread. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but I wasn't disrespectful. I never was disrespectful to you. I never said anything disrespectful last night or just now. He was like, oh, well, we don't say good morning. It's nothing good about morning. We say welcome back, reflection. And I was like, okay. I said, well, You have your way of talking. You have your way of thinking. You have your way of life. I said the way you talk has nothing to do with the way I talk. You see what I'm saying? I said you have your lingo just like I have my lingo. Just like doing his laugh feed yesterday. He was like all them. Him and the girls, they was like, what do B God mean? What's B God? What's B God? We don't say B God. We say reflection. That's what you do. You see what I'm saying? That's what you do. I say good morning. I say peace, love. I say be God. Y'all say welcome back, reflection. Y'all say all this. I love myself and all this type of shit. You know, I never knocked that. But see, he the type of motherfucker when you don't conform to his way of life, his way of thinking, and his way of this and his way of that, that's when he begins to belittle you. That's when he begins to bash you. That's when he begins to try to talk down on you. Not only that, family, he begins to tell me this. Well, he proceeds to tell me this. He was like, after he said all that shit, telling me I'm not a goddess and there's nothing godly about me, he was saying shit like, you don't know yourself enough yet. You don't know nothing about life. He's like, you got a lot more learning to do. All type of just little disses and shit. So I'm just sitting there, I'm like, okay. You know, I ain't saying nothing out of pocket check, you know. Then he proceeds to tell me, he was like, nah, you know what? I need to handle you myself. You know, I will put you on my platform and I will expose you personally. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, first of all, expose what? Expose what about me? You see what I'm saying? I'm like, expose what? After he said that, I was completely done. Y'all already knew what the fuck, where his man was at. See, he tried to slither his way in to try to move the ladies out the way because he thought that he was going to step in and try to debate me on some shit. Like I said, I have nothing to talk to him about. I had nothing to say to him. He was supposed to promote the show. He was supposed to host the show. That was it. When I told him what my topic was, that's when he tried to kind of slither his way in to try to get me to go against him. Like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? What in the fuck is wrong with you? You see what I'm saying? And you talk about when you want to expose me. You was just on your own live feed telling everybody to add me, telling everybody how intelligent and intellectual I am, telling everybody this about me, telling everybody that about me. But see, behind closed doors, and this what motherfuckers fail to realize. Y'all see what he wants y'all to see. When he making his videos, when he bowing down and doing all that shit for the book. That shit is strictly for the book. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors out there in Costa Rica when they not online. You see what I'm saying? Because I was going to expose these messages, but I was like, I'm not going to do that just yet. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to send fire shots to that whole Melanation, to that whole little clique, to that whole little crew. Because y'all came and invited me to this dialogue. I didn't come in your inbox and say, oh, Nature Boy, can you put me on your radio talk show, please, please? What the fuck I look like? I don't need nobody's platform to project my voice. I was doing this shit way before I even knew what the fuck a Nature Boy was. So instead of me exposing the messages and trying to belittle and down him, you see what I'm saying? I said, let me do this a different way. So I sent the message, I tagged him and everything. Me, only me, against every woman in your Melanation. Every woman in your crew, every woman in your clique, all your directs, the people that may be under them, whatever type of organization you got going on, all those women up against me. Let's do that. Fuck me being on your show. I'll pay for my own show. I will set this shit up. I'll do the promotion. I'll do all this shit. I'll do the hosting and I'll do the talking. I have nobody with me. That's how confident I am. That's how knowledgeable I am. That's how intelligent and intellectual I am. Now, you set up on your live feed yesterday in front of all these people who was viewing, talking directly to me. You was like, oh, I shake the van. You sure you want to go up against these two? Oh, you might be in trouble with EJ and Yaya. You sure you want to do this? I'm like, oh, yes, I'm positive. Oh, I'm very positive. Very positive. Because, see, again, alpha females, they don't run in packs. They don't run in cliques. They don't run in crews. They don't get secret motherfuckers behind them that they can tag team and jump in when they feel like they under pressure and don't know some shit. They stand their ground very firm with their feet firmly planted on the ground. So I said, yeah, I'm sure. But see, if he was that confident, in his so-called directs, he would have let them speak. He would have let them talk to me. He wouldn't have tried to slither his way in to get them out the way, because he know that their level of intelligence is nowhere near where mine is. And see, this conversation wasn't a debate. It was going to be more so of me basically reaching my hand out to them. Because there's so much shit that I see and still see. You see what I'm saying? Saw and still see. And that's why I agreed to do this thing, you know. Because at the end of the day, we all are sisters. And they are under the teaching, the following of this entity, this fucked up entity. And he got them in a way that they are so submissive that they don't have the ability to think for themselves. Everything that come out of their mouth, he put in their head. It's like he remote controls them. It's like a video game almost. From what I have seen and what I still see. They got this whole little movement going on, but he is the only one at the front. He is the only one that is, you know, out there with it. Now, if you got these two women that you claim are your directs and are your two wives, why they not with you? It's you in the middle. You the man. You got two wives. It's supposed to be one on this side. It's supposed to be one on this side. But instead, you standing up in front of everybody. You got everybody calling you master teacher. And I was going to crush that master teacher shit on that show. I was going to slice that shit in half. Master teacher. Man, I had family. I had so much shit for their ass. And it was going to be respectable, though. It wasn't going to be me, you know, coming on there trying to be, thinking I'm greater than anybody or I'm above anybody. I'm not. I'm trying to show these ladies that they are worth so much more than what they know. I see potential in Yaya. I see potential in EJ. They have so much intelligence, but I can't grasp it. I can't touch it because he got a wall up. And that wall is they master teaching. When you call somebody a master, that means you are beneath them. You are the slave. And I'm talking logical. I'm not talking about no fucking the highest degree of intellect, highest degree of fucking intelligence. I'm talking straight logics right now. When you call someone a master, that person is saying that they are above you and everybody else is beneath them. And they the slaves. From my own observation, they are his slaves. Now, I saw the video with Nature Boy bowing down to Yaya, all this. That shit was good for the book. He got plenty of views. All that good shit for, you know, the social media community. But behind closed doors, that brother, he got some, I know there's some deeper shit going on. Just based off of how he talked to me last night. First you tell the world. First you tell everybody on your live feed how great of a person I am. First you tell everybody that. Then one-on-one, when it's a conversation with me and you want to talk down, you try to talk down on me. He saw I wasn't bending, folding. He saw I wasn't doing none of that shit. See, I can see straight through him. He got like personality disorder or some shit. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't conform to exactly the way he think, exactly the way he lives, then you are nothing. Now see, he used to them females that goes, yes, sir. That goes, yes, master. Yes, master. Yes, master teacher. Okay, master teacher. Okay, sir. I be damned. I be damned. He was like, oh, you really think you on my level? I swear to God, family, I'm not lying.